Good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning, and as you saw the previous clips, I got up and made some breakfast, and then the house definitely needed some cleaning. I feel like I haven't been keeping up with it as much lately, but I did fluff the couch, so that's nice and done. Loxie's bed is outside. I'll show you why in a second. And then you saw that I took the linen spray and sprayed, so the house smells great. We swept the vacuum through, but I haven't done the kitchen vacuum or the kitchen mopping. We've got a candle going. This one is from Walmart. And then I have some orange juice, some water. I did some dishes, the sponges and all that. It just, I need to fix it. But I've got the dishwasher going, and Loxie's been frolicking outside, which I think you guys saw that too. Do not get in your bed, but I brought it outside to air it out. It's nice and windy. It's like 69 degrees. There's just a lot of hair on this. It doesn't smell great. And so I sprinkled baking soda on it, and then I'll vacuum it up. I have Loxie's hair blower out here. This is what I use to get the excess hair off of her. It works really, really well. That between her food, her hair has really, the amount that she sheds has really dropped considerably, especially after I switched her food. Look how gorgeous she is. And she says hi to all of you guys. Every time you comment and say how much you love her, it just, oh, you guys are the sweetest people. I've never known such sweet people like you. Like, truly, I've not. And it's just so sweet that you love Loxie. So we blew out her coat this morning, which she loves it. She absolutely loves it. I say, do you want to blow out your coat? And she knows. She goes and stands over there so that it doesn't come in here. But yeah, we've been pretty busy this morning. My daughter's actually gonna go to her friend's house, and they're gonna like study and do stuff together. They go to two different universities that are located in two different places, but one of her, the girl that she's studying with, her university is out of state, but she's not allowed to be on campus. So she's been basically schooling from home, and my daughter's all her classes are online now, so she just came home for a little bit, but she will end up going back. So anyways, so she's gonna go to her friend's house and study, and I think I'm gonna read today. I feel like that's kind of what I want to do. I feel like I might just want to browse online and all of that stuff and just read. Just that's it. I wanted to show you guys how well the ferns are doing. Like, they are absolutely gorgeous. They are loving life in these corners for sure. You can see that I need to clean, but this section gets dirty really fast. I think because the wind blows into this little cove, and it pushes everything into the back. So, I mean, look at the pillows. It literally looks like no one's lived here a day in their life. But, but I don't know, the ferns are doing so good. The tricky part is gonna be transitioning them inside when it gets too cold, and hopefully they'll survive that shock transition. And then I'll have to find like a new watering schedule for them, because I feel like they're kind of temperamental. Maybe they're not, but I just think that I don't really know, but they've been doing so good, which I'm really surprised, because when I went on vacation this year, I was worried about them because Loxie went to stay with a friend, and when I came back, y'all, they were on their way out, and they came back. I love ferns. I think they're so gorgeous. And never have I had ferns that grew this big. So anyways, thank you for those of you who suggested me move them out of the sun. They were originally here, and then after I put up the video a long time ago, you guys said, and so we moved them. And it's because of you that they look this beautiful. So thank you. I think it's time to put on Halloween Town.
How did they disappear that fast?
I'm about to read for a little bit, but I wanted to show you guys that I found the bullet journal I was looking for. So it was in my office, in my desk, and actually it like clicked. I was just like, oh, you know, I remember seeing it, and it was in my office desk drawer. So got it, and I'll be working on that. I will share the pages that I do, hopefully in some upcoming vlogs, so stay tuned for that. But I wasn't sure, I meant to vlog this earlier, and then I think I completely forgot, but here's the update on my puzzle. I'm like working on certain sections, but I got the whole cappuccino done, so that's awesome. But the pie is just going to be, because I mean, look at the rest of the pieces. They all look the same, so, but you know, it's a puzzle. It's just one of those things where I'll come and sit here, you know, for about 10 or 15 minutes and work a little bit at a time. So not in a big rush. I think it also looks really kind of cozy having a puzzle out on the table. And Loxie's bed is still out there. I need to vacuum it, but I've actually been working on YouTube. I know I can't help myself, but I was working on my Pinterest board. So for those of you that don't follow me, I do have a Pinterest account, and I try to keep like everything up to date. I rearranged my boards, I renamed them, so they all kind of had a cohesive style theme and all of that stuff. So I will link my Pinterest board here for you guys. And oh, the other thing that I did is I finished my inventory setup for Julie Garwood. So let me show you guys. This is where I'm storing it. So here's my little box, which if you've missed it, this is how I'm keeping track of my Julie Garwood novels. You can see how many I have in here. And then I just decided to decorate them. So I do have the cover picture on here. And then the back is where I'll put like information. Like once I read it, I'll just kind of rate the characters and rate the overall novel. I do this, the reason why I do this is after reading Joanna Lindsey for years upon years upon years, I would sometimes, you know, forget what one book was kind of about, or like I wanted to read a specific style of characters or something, and just from my own personal experience. And I thought to myself, I'm like, I wish I wrote this down like while I was reading this book. And because there would be times where there was like a character I wasn't like a fan of, or something, or a character I really, really loved. So writing it down just kind of helped me remember those things. So that's how it kind of sparked me writing stuff like this, because I will reread these books over and over and over. Each Joanna Lindsey novel I've probably read somewhere in an average ballpark from 7 to 10 times each, and more for some of them. So anyways, in case you're wondering why I do this whole setup, I realize I could easily do this digitally, but I actually like doing it this way. So I did end up finishing them. So as you remember, the pink mark means that I own the book. So there's only 4 that I don't own out of the entire collection. But I did finish, and I just added the washi because it was fun. You know, it was like a fun little project. I mean, I could have left it plain, but I think adding the washi made it a little bit more fun. But anyways, these are completed, and I don't know if you guys are wanting me to kind of go through all of them, but so these are the 3 that I don't own, but I do own them. So I know that's kind of confusing. I don't own them individually. So, but because she made one book with all 3 of these combined, but I don't own like the individual books with these covers, if that makes sense. So these 3 are still green. You can see they're all still green, so I haven't bought those yet. But, and you know what? I may never buy them because I have the one book that has all 3 of them. And then here's the 4th one I don't own. A Girl Named Summer. I think this is a young adult version that she wrote. And she only wrote 1 in the young adult category. And it was this one. Then she did historical romance, and then she did contemporary. So these are the 4 I don't own. And then we've got Castles, The Bride. So you can see I tried to make the washi match. These were some of the first ones I did, and I wasn't trying to make the washi match at all. But then as I got kind of into it, I was like, you know what? I want it to kind of match. You can see that I really did that here with the purple sky. So yeah, I mean, it was really fun. You know, I didn't rush myself. I didn't make this feel like a chore. I just kind of did this on my off time. Here's the book I was talking about. This book has all 3, the Claiborne Brides. And I own this one. But like I said, I don't own them individually. And then come the spring. And I don't know if I went through these too fast. I am obsessed with her contemporary set. Like I never knew I was gonna love it so much. But I do. Shadow Dance. And I did all of these today. I did these that you're seeing here. I like how Sweet Talk came out. And then Sizzle. So this is the one I just pulled out to read. So after I read it, I'm gonna write in this. And then Hot Shot. I technically have already read Hot Shot, but I'm gonna have to reread them again because I didn't do this. And I read so many books together at like back to back to back that the characters and the plots kind of all run through, I guess. And I'll have to reread it to remember all the details. So anyways, so as you can see, they fill up quite nicely. I feel like when I do Joanna Lindsay, this thing will be full. So I'll have this one for Julie Garwood and Joanna Lindsay, and then I have another one of these little boxes that has a blue color, and I'll start my new author. So, and I think that's going to be Eloisa James. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read. Loxie follows me everywhere I go. So since I've been talking here, she hunkered down and now she's passed out. She's going to be so mad when I get back up.